Hey guys, so this is my first weight loss vlog. I am currently, drum roll please, 196. And my body fat I took yesterday was 37.2 or something like that. It was 37. Something that I wanted to share with you was this new shake that I'm going to be trying. I'm not on any kind of diet, period. I don't want to diet because I've dieted all my life and nothing has ever worked. Why? Because I think most of the diets that I've done, it feels like I'm constricting myself too much. And when I'm away from my favorite foods, or when they're like considered forbidden foods, then it's like one day I'll just get like a little taste of it and then I just go crazy because I have constricted myself so much. So I don't diet anymore. I don't believe in it. What I do believe in is just trying to eat balanced, which is one of the things that I'm going to have to work on. Never forgetting to eat breakfast. Don't skip breakfast. I know they tell you that all the time, and a lot of people think, well, if I skip breakfast I'm saving some calories. Well, technically yes, but technically no, because in the afternoon you tend to overeat because by noontime you are just hungry because you skipped breakfast. Anyway, I was watching, I think it's Candy Johnson, the makeup artist. She's on YouTube, and one of her videos she shared her exercise tips and, you know, nutrition stuff, what she eats, and I realized that not everything works for everybody, but I thought, hey, I'll try it. Why? Because it wasn't any diet product. It's just a nutrition drink that's good for anybody, whether you're trying to lose weight or not. It's just naturally good for you. And it's from Nutiva. It's the Nutiva Hemp Shakes. This one here is in chocolate, which I do not recommend. It was terrible. Terrible. It just, ugh. That's what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's just a powdered drink mix, and you take 2 to 4 tablespoons of it and mix it in with an 8-ounce glass of, it's supposed to be an 8-ounce glass of milk or non-dairy milk. Vanilla rice milk is ideal is what it says, but I'm not buying any special milk other than what I usually drink, which is 2%. So I mixed that in there the first time, and I noticed that I couldn't get it fully mixed with a spoon. There was just huge chunks of powder mix, and oh, that was terrible just drinking it. I basically had to plug my nose and just chug it. And I don't want a nutrition, God, what is my problem? I can't talk today. I didn't want a nutrition drink that I feel like I have to chug or I'm gonna, you know, get sick. So I thought, well, maybe I just didn't have it mixed well enough. Maybe it needs to be put in a blender. Well, I didn't realize it, but we don't have a blender, and I was gonna borrow my mom's, but then that was just too much of a hassle. So I was like, well, I do have those, you know, hand mixer things, those things, you know, the electric mixer. And I thought, well, that basically does the same thing. So I tried that, and it did mix it a whole lot better today, but the taste was still the same. It was just like this very chalky powder taste. I mean, yeah, you can kind of taste the chocolate, but it doesn't taste like it's very caca. But at the same time, it is really good for you. But anyway, so I wanted to try and drink this for breakfast and lunch, but because it's just so hard for me to get down, I've just been doing it for breakfast. And, you know, I don't feel hungry by lunchtime any different than I normally would. This is basically just my breakfast. So until I get the pomegranate, I'm going to continue drinking this because it was kind of expensive, and I just didn't want to feel like I was just throwing my money away. So I'm going to just hang in there and drink it. Anyway, I'm going to try and get on an exercise routine. I used to be really good at it. I used to be doing it at least, 3 to 4 times a week. I used to swim a lot, and now I'm no longer, but I'm really going to try and get onto some kind of exercise routine. I have tons of exercise videos and, exercise games that go with the Xbox and stuff like that. And so, I'd like to try and start on that again. I have always been really good with drinking a lot of water, so I'm just going to continue that. I've been kind of slacking a little bit on drinking the water. I've been kind of taking up pop again. And for me, that was a really easy habit to kick, was drinking pop. I mean, you don't just cut it off cold turkey, but for the longest time, I had been a year and a half or so completely pop free. I actually prefer water to anything now, and I'm just going to continue to try and drink as much water as I can, obviously within healthy limits. But not only does it keep you full, it clears your complexion, it cleanses you internally, it cleanses the toxins out, and it's just really a lot better for you than anything else. Also, I'm not much of a fruit or vegetable eater. I love fruits and vegetables, but I tend to reach for the snacks and sweet stuff more than anything. So I'm going to try and change that. Another thing that I really seem to be struggling with, no matter how hard I try, is snacking. I think that's my biggest downfall, is snacking. And I think what I do is, when I'm making somebody lunch or dinner or whatever, even my family, while I'm standing there waiting for the water to boil or whatever it is in the microwave to cook, I find chips or crackers or something for me to snack on while I'm waiting. And so I think it's more of just a boredom thing with the snacking. So snacking is a huge problem for me, and I really need to figure out a way to keep myself busy so I don't have boredom eating. I think that's basically about it. I just really need to learn to control my snacking. And, one of my biggest problems right now actually is the people around me are not on a diet. Well, neither am I, but, they're not trying to consciously do what I'm doing, trying to, watch my weight or whatever. And so my family's really used to eating out a lot. And I love to eat out. I did it for lunch today, I must admit. And so sometimes I kind of feel like I'm not doing family time, I guess, if I don't go out and eat with them. And I feel guilty if I just get like a salad or something. Because eating out is supposed to be a luxury thing, it's supposed to be like a treat. Well, we tend to eat out quite a bit, and I think that's another one of my problems, is I need to learn maybe healthier foods when we go out to eat. Not necessarily just eat just a salad, but eat healthier things and try and kick the burger and high fat and wings drenched in sauce that I had today. Shakes and ice cream treats, stuff like that. But at the same time, not restrict myself from things. If I'm craving something, I need to learn how to take 1 bite or 2 bites and then, give up the rest. Another thing I have problems with is wasting food. When my kids have like a bowl of hamburger helper and they only take like 2 or 3 bites, I don't want to just throw it away. And at the same time, I don't want to put it in the fridge and save it because they've already picked at it. So I usually tend to finish their bowl after I already ate my own. So I think I need to learn. So I think that's my problems for right now that I'm able to see. I'm going to try and post my vlogs on Fridays. Well, Saturdays, if I can. Usually the weekends are a little more mellow for me. Weekdays are pretty hectic. So let's just say Saturdays, Friday or Saturdays, I'm going to try and post my vlog videos. And hopefully next week I'll make sure you check out Ellen, Miss Veronica's videos as well. Yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you so much, guys, for the support. I really, really appreciate it. And if we can do anything for you, just let us know. Thanks, guys. Bye.